Well, when I was one, just like when I was really young, like just I loved Star Wars now, so like Lego. So hearing that the two were like a thing that collaborated frequently was just like a big win-win. And I've always been attracted to the theme for like every time I've been into Lego. I can always trace back to like just being having a bunch of books like those minifigure encyclopedias or visual dictionaries of Star Wars that just showed me all the different like sets and minifigures of all the clones and stuff, and also just my general interest in like the Clone Wars era, and also like those animations and videos on YouTube about mocks and like videos about big battles between like the Lego clones and all that. Those are just perfect. So I think that's what just attracted me to have something like that.
I'm really glad that Lego was a part of Max and Cooper's childhood, because not only did it give them the opportunity to kind of explore more with the franchises that they really liked, like Star Wars and Ninjago and Harry Potter. They really enjoyed that, and it gave them another vehicle to explore those franchises, as well as kind of using their brains a little bit to build and follow directions. And so it was a really great toy for them to be into when they were younger.
Well, there's a lot of feelings. For one, nostalgia is probably the biggest, as me and my bro had to like put us all together. In fact, and just hanging out with him can always like breed some sort of nostalgia, especially when it involves Lego Star Wars and just nostalgia for that era of Star Wars in particular, and also just like anything related to him, like just like the closeness of us and friendship and all that. That's something that always like happens.
I think Lego is such an amazing. I don't even want to say it's a toy, because it's all about exploring and learning and bringing something new to a franchise that they enjoyed. So I think that it gave them the opportunity to use their creativity, to use their imagination, to build almost whole worlds to play with, and to recreate the movies, as well as create their own battles and scenes and worlds.
Well, Legos like have always been something that I've always just like, the process of building is always a fun thing to do, like just therapeutic, just snapping the pieces together and all that. And when they're fully made, like for one, displaying them is also nice, but also just getting to play with it, just interacting with like the minifigures, and especially when I have like bigger play sets, like there's always fun to just interact with the minifigures in the larger areas, and it's just nice.
Well, I think the unique thing about Legos is, and Lego sets, are that they last throughout, from the time that you were little to the time you were adults. There's not really, other than like video games, something that you keep returning to over and over, like Lego, and it appeals to kids as young adults, teenagers, and to you today. So it just continues to hold that appeal to you, because like I said, it's a way to exercise your brain and your imagination. So it's something that can appeal to you as you move through adulthood as well.
Honestly, I know it can be discouraging, like all that considering, but just do it. And while you're at it, just have fun. Don't like try and like be held to like one specific niche or anything. Just do it to have fun. Like if you look at this walls, like you'll see it's a freaking mess. Like there's like all different types of like sets and like of different like things, some of which are just like entirely unrelated to each other, but like that's part of the fun of Lego. You just pick up things you like, and like you just try and make them together because they look cool. Like sure, there's all that like building like huge sculptures and stuff and like all that, but honestly the best part of Lego is just getting a bunch of things together and just building them and having them be something close to each other.
I think that Lego is just something that you two could do together. It is something that you both enjoyed, so no matter what disparate interests you had, Cooper with plays and rehearsals and running, and you with wrestling and football and all of those things, you always found a way to come together in Legos, to build together, to explore together, to play together. So that was beyond wonderful to see.